Hey, angels. It's the middle of the night, y'all. But this is what happens when you go to sleep and you take a nap, and now you just up in the middle of the night. So let's have a conversation. Hey, y'all. I'm going downstairs. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I'm downstairs. I need to get me something to drink. Hey, y'all. It is the middle of the night, but I'm up and I don't have to babysit in the morning. I'm babysitting tomorrow, but I'm babysitting for my daughter's birthday. So she took off work, so she not going to work tomorrow. So that means I can be up tonight because they're not coming till the afternoon, but then I'm gonna have them all to the next day. So anyway, hey y'all, how are y'all doing? I want to talk about online dating. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on one second. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me get, well, I guess I can still talk. Well, hold on. Hold on. Hold up. I want to talk about online dating. Really, we can talk about whatever, but hold on. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna have a kid. Hang on, let me turn my light on, y'all. Okay, so I left Pizarro's live. I think she getting ready to get off anyway. And that fuck shit with DMSO, like that's a miserable ass bitch. It's some people that's just straight up unhappy. They just straight up unhappy. You know what I'm saying? And they just always find a way to turn it around to it being another person's fault. It's never their fault. Well, let me just talk about her. It's never her fault. She's always responding. She doesn't mess with anybody. She doesn't start anything. It's just always everybody else. She's a liar. She's a fake bitch. She's a victim. Tries to be or claims to be. She starts shit and then runs and hides and expect other people to take up for her. And then when they don't, she even tried to do it to Bree tonight. Like basically, you can't be neutral with her. You can't be neutral. If you neutral, you against her. Period. So that's just how her mind works. So me addressing her, I'm kind of glad that I missed whatever the fuck she had to say because it don't matter. It's the same shit every single time. Same shit over and over. But anyway, I want to talk about online dating specifically because of some true crime stories that I had been seeing. And so I want to know what people look for. Like, what do you look for? Like, what makes you want to meet up with a person after meeting them online? Like, do you just meet up with anybody who reaches out to you? I don't know. For me specifically, like, online dating is not for me. Okay. I'm on one app, and that was a mistake. It was a mistake. When I was doing bail bonds, I was at work, I was in the office, I was using my boss's laptop, and so it was like these notifications kept coming up for this app. And when I was like going through it, it was like people from like all over the country. So I was like, okay, cool, because Facebook and like Instagram is usually more, Facebook is usually like geared towards the people in your area. So I seen that these are people like all over. And at the time I was looking at getting licensed in other states. So I'm like, okay, cool. So this would be somewhere where you can meet different people, network, all that kind of shit. So like as soon as I created an account, like that, the moment I created an account, it was like instant. Like I was just flooded with messages and just a bunch of shit. And I just said, oh hell no, what the fuck is this? So anyway, wait a minute, hold on. So anyway, so that was a mistake. So I'm still on there because I don't know how to get on there. I don't know how to like close it out. I don't know how to whatever, and it don't matter because I don't answer none of the stuff anyway. So it just ended up not being for me. Um, so yeah, like specifically like online dating, I don't think it's for me. I just think like it's a bunch of weirdos out there. I think that um people really like choose any app that you're on to date and to find people to mess with. That's what I think. I don't necessarily think you have to be like on a specific dating app. Like you can be on Instagram or Facebook or even YouTube and people are looking for somebody to date. So the last thing I need is to be on an actual dating app to be looking for people. Hey MJ, how are you, darling? So yeah, so I just always wonder like what makes a person what makes a person like pull the trigger on accepting meeting somebody in person that they met online. Do you talk to them for a while? Do you get to know them? Do you like ask personal things about them? Do you have them prove certain things to you? It is something going on outside my house, y'all. I don't know what the fuck is going on out there. Hold on. Oh, it's not icy out there. Oh, they got somebody pulled over. But yeah, so I just wonder like what people, so I don't know. So I like for me, I think that, oh, I didn't even know my order came. Oh my God. Oh, y'all, let's look at, y'all, I didn't even come in my dining room today. And I don't know what this is. I think this is my daughter ordered. Oh, I didn't even know my order came. Yes. I ordered like a bunch of like new blouses, like just, some nice button down shirts and stuff like that for work. And then I ordered something specific because there's a party that I'm going to this month. I gotta get the hell up out this house. So let's see. I'm too traditional to be on an app looking for a man. So I totally agree with you. Yeah, like for me, like I want the regular, like, you know, you stop me in a grocery store, some shit like that. Stop me, I would much rather meet a person in person than, because you just never know. You just never know. Like, to be all the way honest, my last relationship, and I hate to even call it a relationship because it was like after the first 30 days, it was like, let me tell you the story. So, a matter of fact, Chopper is who doxed the dude, which is so embarrassing because it's like of all the people that I've dated, like that's the person that that people got to see that I dealt with. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, um and the only reason why he was on my social media is because of his insecurities. Like he was like, you ain't gonna post me and this, that, and the third. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like it was just weird. It's weird. It's almost like how they say like women want to be shown off and want their man to post them and show people who they with and stuff. It was like he was that. That was his personality. So anyway, through Facebook, I ended up dating this person and it was like gradual. So it was like you just constantly have men that are like reaching out to you and messaging you and trying to get your attention, right? So he was one of them people. But at the time, I had been single for a few years, and I was just thinking, like, maybe I should, just step outside my comfort zone. Maybe, because they say like we attract a certain type, or, like you may not feel like you got a type, but there is a type of person that you attract because, if you're constantly feeling like you're dating the same type of person, or ending up in the same type of situations, it's because you're attracting that specific personality or look or lifestyle or whatever. So this person was totally opposite of what I was used to dating, right? So I'm like, okay, well, maybe, I'll be nice. So, like, I had answered one day, and then I had posted on my, he just asked me how I was doing. So I just answered, fine, thank you, blah, 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 whatever. And just kept it there. But then I had posted one time that I was looking for somebody to do yard work for me because the guy that had usually did my yard work, he wasn't able to do it. He was out of town on vacation, so he wasn't able to do it for a few weeks, and it needed to be done. So I was like looking for somebody to do my yard work. So here, this person offers to do it. So of course, if somebody's coming to do your yard, then they got to know where you live. So I went ahead and said, yeah, let me know what you charge, blah blah blah, whatever. Gave him my address. So he did it like while I was at work. I came home, my yard was done. Um, and that's, it was done. So, he didn't want no money or nothing. He just said it's no problem. He's happy to do it and that sort of thing. So that's how he kind of got me by doing things like that. So he did that, and then the place where I worked, the body shop that I worked at, was known by a lot of people or whatever. And a lot of people, if you knew me, you knew that I worked there because I've been there for years. So anyway, he um he knew where I worked. And so, there were a few times he stopped up there to like, offer me lunch or to go get me something or whatever. And I'm like, I'm good. And then one time he brought me some ice cream. So I don't know. It was just like weird little stuff like that. And then the one thing, I got a real bad habit, even still now, like I need to stop it. I have a real bad habit of leaving my car doors unlocked. I don't know why. I've just always, well, I do know why. Like I used to be really bad with locking my keys in my car. It's just always been a habit. Like there are so many times where I've had to get my keys unlocked from out of my vehicle. So I had gotten the habit of not even locking my car just so that doesn't happen. And so I still do that right now. Like I just don't even lock my car. And it's cost me a lot because of course my car has been broken into, blah blah, whatever. But because of this situation, I would come out, would just come out the next day and there would be um gift bags of stuff in my car, like, to be certain stuff. And so has started calling me. So we would talk or we would have like little short conversations, just friendly conversations. And if I mentioned something, then usually he would do it or get it. And I would come out and, something would be in my car or on my car because I had started locking my doors after that had started happening. But of course, I've gotten out of the habit and now they're open again. But anyway, so this is what was going on. This had been going on for months. And then we're like all the way through like the nicer months, the summer months and fall and all of that. And then here's Thanksgiving. So this particular Thanksgiving, I wanted to do something different with the kids. So instead of cooking at home, we went to a hotel. We went to a Marriott Residence Inn, and they have like full kitchens and living rooms and bedrooms and all that kind of stuff. So I'm like, it'll be fun to like, I'll just cook and, just do regular Thanksgiving and the kids can have something to do. They can go swim, they can be on the game, different stuff like that. So, hey Queen, how are you, hon? So, So anyway, so I decided to do Thanksgiving at the hotel. So we did that, and he said that he was gonna come out. He asked if it was okay that he came out. I'm like, yeah, you can come out, eat and stuff like that, or whatever. So he had ended up coming out, and he had kids. He had young kids. So he came. He brought his kids, um, and they had stayed like the weekend. And I always had like this this thing with like every time we would go to a hotel, we would never check out on time. Like we would always stay a day, 2 days, 3 days. Like it's just like once we there, like it was just hard to leave. So it was just always like that, especially like that was kind of like we were was always doing staycations and stuff like that. So anyway, so it's Thanksgiving weekend. So we was there Thanksgiving, um, and we was staying like all weekend. So he had stayed like a couple of nights, and then he was like, I was supposed to check out, I think that Sunday or I don't know, Saturday or Sunday or something like that. I was going to check out. And so we ended up staying. And then he was like, well, I'm going to go because the residence, it does cost, it costs a decent amount of money, especially if you're getting like the 2 bedroom suite or whatever. So I was staying. And so he was like, well, we going to check out or whatever. He was like, but if you going to stay, he was like, I'll pay for y'all to stay and stuff. And I was like, what? I was like, you don't got to do that. We gonna stay anyway. So, but he did. He gave me the money to for the other night that we was staying. So after that, we kind of really started dating. Kind of like it was more like a friendship type. I won't say dating. It was like kind of like a friendship type thing where I started allowing him to like be more and more in my space to the point where like after this, I allowed him to like come over to my house. Like he would come over and like watch movies, stuff like that. And and he slept there one night. So I let him stay. He slept on the couch. And then it just had got to a point where he wanted to be there all the time to where he just ended up moving in. It was weird. It's just weird. And I've heard stories like that. Like, how do a person just move in your house and you don't let them? Or it's not like an actual conversation or a plan. And no, this like really happened. This dude was like living in my house. And when I say, I swear to goodness, he was in my house. And I would say the first what month of him actually being it. No, it was the first 2 months. He was in my house for 2 months without touching me or anything. Like in my bed, everything not touching me. It was just so weird. It was like the person had to grow on me. And see, like, okay, like tonight on Pizarro's live, Triple was talking about like they was Triple's sexuality had came up. So he explained his type of his sexuality. So, and I forgot the damn term. But anyway, whatever the term is, what is it? Demisexual? Demisexual. So, which basically is, you know, how you have like an attraction by like a visual attraction. So you see a person and that's what you're attracted to, and that's what draws you to a person. He's not attracted by that. He has to get to know you, get to know your thought process, that sort of thing. So, like over a period of time, as he gets to know you more and more, that is where he becomes sexually aroused or, intimately attracted to you, right? And see, like for me, hey Gordo, how you doing, babe? For me, like, and I think this is for a lot of people. I thought it was me, but I'm becoming more and more like aware that it's most people that for me, like the longer I know you, um, and like the friendship is built, it's kind of weird. It's like, for me, like I don't want to ruin the friendship part of it, you know? So, like, I have like a lot of male friends, people I work with, do business with, stuff like that. And, it gets to a point where they approach me in an intimate way where they want to date. And I'm just like, I can't cross that line because I just feel like, if you didn't already, if that wasn't your initial thing that you wanted to do, then I just feel like let's not ruin this because I feel like that'll ruin it. It ruins it for a lot of people. When you start to have a sexual relationship, um, a lot of time people start to expect certain behavior or expect certain treatment. And what used to be that carefree, non-biased friendship and just that comfortability that you used to have, now it becomes tense, there's a tense air to it. And now you are putting these stipulations on the relationship that really shouldn't have been, just all because you cross the line and have sex, you know. So, so for me, the more I get to know you, the more I just want to keep it there. I feel like, you know, unless we met on the terms of like, I know from the gate that you have this attraction for me or whatever, then of course we can build a friendship date and all that kind of stuff or get to know each other. And I just know that somewhere down the line, we may be working towards something. But if we just cool and friends or whatever, like I'm not. So for me, it's like the initial thing is like if I know when I meet you, like if I know any man, even just being friends, if I would have go there sexually with them. And so this person was not that type of person. Like from just meeting him off the bat, like I'm like, no, like he ain't nobody I would fuck with like that, right? So when I say like after the first, he was like actually in my house for the first 2 months and it was cool, but we had a situation after the first 30 days. And that's where it should have just been done. It should have been done at that point. But it lasted for over a year, not far over a year, just over a year. And to the point where the house that I moved in, that I'm in now, that I've been in for years, um, I had to move out of my previous home because he would not leave. And that's just the type of person that he was. And so that all came from like an online situation, me meeting somebody off of my Facebook, and so I don't know. I can't say that meeting somebody in person would be any different, but I mean, obviously, the other people that I've met have been in person and, I'm not in a relationship with them, but I don't know. I just always wonder like what makes a person be on a dating app and then say, "Okay, I'm gonna meet this person," for real. Like I'm gonna meet them. And then I feel like if you are gonna meet people, and even with that situation, I feel like I took plenty of precautions. I think that, I didn't just like meet him and like jump into nothing. Like this was like shit, like a 6 month thing where we was just like cool or whatever, or he, just kind of like here and there with it before I even let him really around me at all. Um, but I don't know. I don't know. Like I just think I guess being careful, kind of getting to know the background of who you're dealing with, because people have patterns whether they know it or not. And so I feel like if you get to know a person's background and get to know like about previous relationships, or get to know um, just some of their history, that they're not just willingly open to share, because when you meet people, they'll tell you everything that they want you to know about them, right? And they'll show you the best side of them. But the shit that you want to really know is the shit they don't want to tell you, and the side of them that they are not so eager to show you. That's what really should get you to know if you want to go further with this person or not. And it takes time for that to happen. Some people longer than others. So hey Chrissy, how you doing, boo? Hey Lisa. It's Friday, y'all. Let me read the comments. Um I've been trying to do something different. I'm getting blown out the barn too long. The recent wait a minute. I'm getting blown out the band about too long. To the nicest motel. I've been top. Wait a minute. Wait. I'm trying to read this comment, but I'm laughing at Queen. I'm so sorry. Ah, oh my goodness. Okay, I've been trying to do something different. I'm getting blown out the barn too long. To the nicest to a motel I've been to. I was a trailer park. Oh my God. The nicest motel you've been to is a trailer park. Yeah, you gotta choose different, babes. Just, you gotta step outside the box and step outside what you used to, or the type of people that you used to. You know what I'm saying? I let any man come over now. No, you are playing. Stop. You're not serious. I don't care any. Stop. I let a man move in the first day I met this one guy. No, wait. Are you trolling? If we cool in his business. I know on the first day, yeah. Sex usually ruins a friendship. Right. You trolling though? You say you just don't care? Wait. Really the first hour. Right, the first hour or minutes are. Yeah, that's kind of how I am. Like when I meet you in person, like I know if we'll get down or not. Like I know if I would let myself go there. Um, Talking about online dating, like what makes people meet in person, previous background don't mean you could be right about that because people change, but I mean patterns mean a lot though. You really never know a person. That's true too. I agree with you on that because you serious. Okay. Well, you gotta care though, babe. You gotta care. I came to this page so I won't be judged. No, you're not judged. Oh no, I ain't listen. I'm not judging. Look, I didn't had my phase of just whatever. And that's why I'm telling this story now because it was not favorable. Like letting a person like having kids and just allowing a person basically just to spend the night to the point where they just like staying in your house for the most part. Like, hell no. And then, like they do shit to get you, right? So it's like all the little cute shit and money and paying bills and all that kind of stuff. Like, number one, the person ended up having a habit. Okay, that's number one. All right. So that's one thing I didn't know about this person. I did not know that they had a habit. And I'm the type of person, honestly, I don't give a fuck what you do, but I feel like it becomes a problem when it starts to hinder you handling your business, right? So whatever it is, it can be drinking. You know what I'm saying? If you would rather go to the bar than pay your bills, then that's a problem. If you slumped over to the point you can't get up and go to work in the morning, that's a problem. So whatever the substance is that's causing that to happen, you know what I'm saying? It's an issue. So this person had a habit. Okay, they had a habit. They had been struggling with it for way long before I came along, and I didn't find out about it until going into the situation. Now, I have a background in street life. Okay, like and I had told y'all that before. I have hustled. I've always did that, like for a long time, just up until recent years. When I started doing bail bonds, I told y'all that that's kind of when I cut it off because it's like I'm contradicting. I'm helping people get out of jail, but then yet here I'm in the streets hustling. You know what I'm saying? So I had to stop that at that point. And then, yes, I did go back to it for a little short period, but you know, at some point you got to walk the straight and narrow, right? So it's not like I'm blind to that life or anything like that. That's what I grew up in. I lived it a long time for myself, and that's not what I do no more or whatever. But this person had that background. So when we got together, we was doing some shit together, as far as hustling, riding, doing little stuff or whatever. So okay, fine, I'm with it, I don't, whatever. I'm with making some money and whatever. But then when you find out like this is something that you're also doing, right? And then when it comes to the point where now you're doing great, right? You're doing great because you got a good, you got a decent paying job, a nice setup at work, and you doing this. So things was great, you know. But then when shit starts slipping, now I'm looking at you sideways because it can't slip, especially this early in the game. Like, dude, like this been under a year. I don't. And I did not love this person. Okay, so there's another factor that goes into it because when you do grow feelings for a person or fall in love, um, that can that can hinder your choice making, your decision making, and what's best for you and your household, because you care about this person, so you're trying to work with them in a way. Um, but I didn't feel that way for him. So it was not hard for me to make the decision for me and my household and what I got going on. It wasn't hard at all. It was hard getting him away from me to the point where I had to leave my own home and go find somewhere else to live because he was not going to go. Um, so yeah, oh, yeah, you remember that? So, so yeah, listen, I'm not judging nobody, okay? Hell no. Like we all have moments and situations and things. And a lot of times we just be hoping this person will be the person, you know? It's like you gotta go through so many. Some people get it right the first time. You hear about these stories where, oh, they've been in high school. My son is in it right now. Like my son, and he's really, really young, of course. He's still a very young man. But, he looks like he's having one of those high school sweetheart situations where it's going into his adulthood. Um, and you hear about these people who have been together for decades and they grew up together and, they just doing great. And that's awesome. It's an awesome story because it takes a very long time to build a bond. Um, you absolutely have to be friends in order for the relationship to work. It can't just be based off of your attraction to a person. That's superficial. What's gonna hold you together is being able to laugh and get along and fight and still come together and figure out what's important and, just still be that friend that each other can go to when things ain't that great. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have a friendship aspect of it. But but yeah, I just think that a lot of times like we just be hoping that, this person will be the person, you know. So we put expectations on a situation. Um And then sometimes we just don't give a fuck and just want to just do us. And it's just like whatever, So whatever stage you are in your life, just be careful because there's some crazy ass people out here. And when you say you don't really know a person, like I always say, like you can be with a person your whole life. You can know a person your whole life and never really know them at all. You can be sleeping next to somebody for 30 years and they would just wake up and just not feel that way no more. They just want something different. So you just never really know what's going through a person's head. All you can go off of is, what they tell you, you know, go off of, what you learn, getting to know them over a certain period of time. But most of all, you got to listen to yourself because your body talks to you. Your conscience talks to you. Like our body talks to us. It's not just for health reasons, energies, people. Our body be talking to us and we just don't be listening because we want what we want. So yeah. Um This dude is the reason I love shooting on that. Oh no. But I'm functioning on my T's, face beat for the guys. Wouldn't know about it. Okay. Oh shoot. Wait a minute. What I just do? Okay. My bad. I hit that comment. I don't know what I just did. I just hit the button. Hmm. Just heads up, the Walmart beauty box had a hack and charging customers for 100 boxes for spring 2023 instead of one. People got hit. What? Oh my God, thank you for telling me because I just had an email about my Walmart beauty box. Oh, Queen babes, yes, you gotta stop, honey. Oh, babe. That's another thing too, because and that happens a lot. Like we meet people and like, they may have a habit or have something that they do. And so we indulge in that with them or try, basically not I won't even say indulge, like you try something, right? You try it, you want they might be looking like they feeling good or whatever. They doing it, so you just try it because you don't feel like nobody really feels like you're gonna try something once or twice or really like you don't know until you know, right? You don't know what effect something is gonna have on you until you actually do it. I mean, part of what my upbringing was is watching the closest people to me indulge in certain habits. And so that's what kept me away from it because I'm just like, oh hell no. I done seen shit ruin people's lives. So I'm just like, nah. But I just got scared away from it, I guess. But then I still lived the other lifestyle. I was still dealing it. So I wasn't no better because it's like, I'm still putting it out there. I'm helping ruin people's lives, even though I'm not ruining my own by taking it, you know. And it's hard. It's not something easy. Like even though I'm telling you you gotta stop, it's not easy. Um, no, 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 no. I know, sassy boo. I'm glad to see you. Um, here's the thing. Here's the thing. You can stop. It's gonna take time and you're not gonna be able to do it by yourself. Okay? You hear stories where some people just stop. That's good. That's good if that worked for them. But you gotta ask for help. And not being here anymore is not gonna that's permanent because you want to be able to tell the story of after you stop. You want to be able to live the story of after stopping. You want to be able to look back at your life and share your story with people to help them. You know, the thing about people is we was all placed here for God to work through us to help other people. We weren't put here for ourselves. We was put here for whatever purpose that we can serve to help others. And all of it's different. A lot of us go through a lot of suffering strictly so that we can just get through it and help somebody else by telling them our story or by just having the experience so that another person can have somebody to relate to. As crazy as it sounds, like that's what I believe. I just believe that, everybody's not going to have that beautiful life or just have everything handed to them or just have it so easy. A lot of us are going to go through the worst gutter shit. And it's just for us to come out of it and be able to share that so that somebody else can come out of it. Please don't do anything to yourself and just know that you have a place here and the suffering that you're going through right now, you can get through it, but you're just not going to be able to do it by yourself. And if you need help, you can reach out to me and I promise I can help you to find wherever's in your area some help for you. It's the withdrawals. And it's like I realized I haven't been enjoying my moments of life. Okay, Lisa, thank you, babes, for still being here. Yes, Sassy. No, you're good. You are good. You're good. You're not bringing down the chat. Girl, we talking about dating. That is not a good topic, okay? That's bringing everybody down who's dating in this lifestyle or in this time period because this shit is hard. I don't know. I just feel like it used to be so easy. Like, back when I met my kid's daddy, it was just like, a guy approaches you and, y'all date, y'all vibe, y'all have a good time, you together, you just, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I mean, yes, people grow apart and all that type of shit, but you have a good run with each other. These days, it's like nobody believes in marriage. Everybody want to have multiple people in their relationship. Everybody want to be the side chick and want to have a sneaky link and just want to step outside of what they already got. And it's just crazy. Either you got somebody and you don't want them, or you want to add somebody to it, or you ain't trying to be with nobody and you just want everybody. It's just weird. It's just like, what the fuck is going on in this world? Hey, Chef, how you doing, babe? Thank you. I get it on this internet to escape, but people are cruel. People are so cruel. And I'm gonna tell you why. The internet, there are some great people because you can find people that you can relate to. You can find people that are going through some of the things that you've been through or have been through things. But more than that, you're going to find people that are here to judge and to hurt and to troll and to make you feel worse than you already do. And the only reason why they're doing that is because they're not happy with their self, So it's very easy to hide behind an account. You create an account and you go online and you can just spew all the hate that you're feeling about yourself onto other people. You see stuff or you hear stuff about people, and now you can pass all of your judgment, on somebody else because you haven't, and I'm not saying you, but they haven't figured out how to heal or how to deal with their own issues. So instead, they're going to come and make somebody feel bad. So then now they got people that feel worse than them. So now they're not the only one, you know, or now they're not the ones going through the worst thing. And the hardest part is ignoring it because sometimes they can hit a nerve, or they can be actually speaking some truth that's going to make you, it's going to hurt. The truth stings. Um, so the worst part is, I mean, the hardest part is ignoring it because you want to respond, or, it's like you already are going through something and now they're making you go through even worse. But you have to find a way. Like I'm talking about blocking people, not going in spaces that trigger you. If you are aware of what triggers you, try to stay away from them spaces as best as possible. You have trust issues. Yeah, I get that. I do too. I always got a wall up. I constantly have a wall up. Like I am like the onion that just has so many layers that you got to peel back to get to me, you know. Um, because people they don't be out for the right thing. A lot of people are selfish and they're out for self and whatever they can get from you or whatever. So, they will use you just for their own personal pleasures. Um, you know, use you for their own use. And then after that, it's like whatever. So it takes a lot. It takes a lot to get close to me and for me to really, and even like when I share personal things, like I still got a wall up, you know, like totally letting somebody in. That's why I feel like I've never been in love because I've just never gotten close enough to a person to open up in that way. It's really scary to like have yourself be so vulnerable with a person that you allow them, to the closest parts to you. So yeah. That's good, Chef. I'm good, babe. I'm good. I had went to sleep earlier and now I'm just up. I had my fiance in 2020. Oh, cheat was sitter and gave her my ring. No, that's what happened, Sassy. Married her. Now tonight I see she took her baby daddy back and left him. He's already with another. I dodged a bullet and karma worked. Oh my goodness, Sassy, that is crazy. I remember you had your fiance and because he was long distance, right? He lived somewhere else and he would come see you and stuff and wow. Yeah, you dodged a bullet. I'm telling you, you never know what people doing. And you know what? Sex is something else, y'all. People love to have sex and it's so amazing. Like sex is just so great, right? But the thing about it is you don't really realize the energies that you are exchanging with that person. Like a lot of times we don't look that deep into it. We just feel like we just humping on somebody, right? And it's just like a temporary good feeling. But you really carry those energies with you. And us as women, us even more. Because the man, They are inserting in us, and that means something. There is something deep behind that. Okay, there's a reason for that. It's not just because that's just how the body works. It has a very, very, it has a meaning behind it. And so we have to be careful with who we lay down with because we carry those energies. And on top of the healing that we already have to do with ourselves, now we're carrying theirs, you know? So it's just more and more being piled on to our spirit with every person that we take on. It's just crazy. Sex is something else though. I mean, it really is a powerful thing, and it just ruins people. It ruins people if they really, if they don't put the thought behind what they're doing with their bodies. That's why I just can't, y'all. I just can't. I think I don't know if it's been a year yet for me. I don't know, but it's gonna be because I don't have no plans on touching nothing. Okay, like I just don't. Listen, we gonna about to be doing toy reviews over here and everything. Cause I just ordered a new toy. Cause I'm just like, you still. I feel like as a woman, honestly, that's how you should wake up. You should wake up, just do yourself. Period. Just get it up off of you first thing of the day, right? So you can just get straight to your business or whatever you got to do for the day. But just get that up off of you. It helps you. It gets your blood flowing. Okay. It gets your energy up. It wakes you up, and it gets that feeling off of you. I mean, it's nothing like having like a real body, a real person, and all of that. Yes, it's nice, but at the same time, you got to protect your peace. You got to protect your energy. You got to save your body and save yourself for the person that's going to mean something to you, and you're also going to mean something to them. It can't just be one-sided, you know. And you have people that will like string you along or just have you just thinking something gonna happen or thinking they working on themselves or thinking this person is gonna be your person is not. Trust and believe, just like a woman knows, like when she meets a man, if she would do something with them, a man knows pretty soon if a woman is for him or not. They know real, real soon. Okay. It don't take years. It don't take a long ass time for nobody to know if they want to be with you or not. Okay. They know pretty early. But people will just keep on dealing with each other because it's comfortable, it's safe, and they don't want to let the physical part of you go, but they're always still out there looking for other options. So that's the world that we live in right now. What, Gordo? What you laughing at? I'm gonna about to be doing toy reviews over here. I don't play no games. I'm gonna do me. Okay, I'm gonna get mine, even though I'm not doing nothing with nobody. I'm doing it with myself. Okay, I got to. I still gotta do it. MJ, thank y'all for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. I need to be in committed relationship to be intimate, not casual. It's not sharing myself with fly by night. Yeah. Oh, y'all, I had one night stand, and I did this on purpose. And this was like years ago. Matter of fact, it was like 20 years ago. Dang, that was a long. I can't believe I'm even old enough to say something happened 20 years ago, y'all. That's number one. But listen, y'all, 20 years ago. Okay, so like in Columbus, Ohio, they used to do these. Wait, hold on. Oh, excuse me. They used to do these block parties, right? Something like, well, I don't think nothing was like the Freaknik in Atlanta, but it was like something similar, right? So there's a main road in Columbus, Ohio, like through all they downtown, and it's just like they main road, right? So anyway, this year, like me and my kid's daddy, we was living together. Now, this party is something that like me and my friends went to. Well, him and his friends used to always go. Like he always was like the dude with the cars and the paint jobs and the rims and all that type of stuff. So they would go to like the Kentucky Derby, all the little block parties, all that type of shit. So this one year, Me and my friends, we was going down there. So at the time, me and my kids' daddy was still living together, but we wasn't together. Let me say it like that, right? So he was out doing whatever. He was actually like really like staying with another girl, and I would, basically he just took care of the house. So that's how that was going at the time. So we was like on the verge of breaking up or whatever, but whatever. So anyway, I had booked his room and stuff. Like when I did my stuff, I took care of his stuff too. And so I had got pissed off. Like he pissed me the fuck off. And this was like right around the time when I found out like he was really like dealing with this other girl and stuff because he used to always use the excuse that his mama stayed on a certain side of town. So, like with police and all that kind of stuff, he would didn't want to drive. Like in my city, like if you go like over this bridge, it's like that's like a whole nother side of town, right? So it's like you don't want to be driving back and forth across that bridge after a certain period of time because you always gonna get pulled over. So he would always use that as an excuse as to why he would stay at his mama house. But this one morning, his mama called me and was asking like, was he there and stuff or whatever. And I was like, no. I said, he said he was there. And she was like, I ain't seen him in 3 days. And I'm like, oh hell no. So now mind you, this dude was begging, begging, begging for me to come move in with him. Right. And I only had one kid at that point. So and my daughter was like, I don't know, 3 or 4, like 4, I think. So he was begging like he had this house and he wanted us to move in and stuff. Like after we was there 3 days for the first, not after we was there 3 days, the first 3 days that we was even in the house, he was not there. Now his mama said she ain't seen him in 3 days. These 3 days he was at this bitch house over on that same side of town his mama stay on. Now this was back in the day when they had the little caller ID boxes. Remember them little boxes you would hook up to your phone and they would show you the number people calling from? So, and this is back when they still printed out phone books. Everybody got a phone book every year, right? Y'all, his mama got the number off she was like, he called me from this number. I'm about to look up this number. I'm gonna call you back. So she called me she looked up the number, looked up the name in the phone book, y'all. Their name was listed. Also it would be an address. This lady looks at the map, looks up the address on the map at the beginning of the phone book. Bitch. Oh, mama called me back and was like, bitch, this where he at. I said, oh, hell no. So, yeah, so I went over there. I did some things I ain't proud of today. But yeah, so I canceled his room and shit, and he didn't know. So he goes drives all the way down to Columbus, him and his boys, thinking they got rooms and shit, and they have nothing. And then you couldn't find nowhere to stay because everything was booked up. Everything was booked up. So they had to sleep in their car the first night and wait for like something to be available, wait for somebody to not show up for their room. Bitch, I don't give a fuck, okay? I don't give a fuck. Um, Only one? Yeah. Um, MJ, you got to. I know from the hug and smell their neck. If I don't like their scent, I'm not attracted. It's like a pheromone thing. What the hell? How can I talk? Oh, I get that. I agree. A relief is always good. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I just turned 48 and got carded for cigarettes still. Okay then, girl. Still looking young out here. I know, like, I be trying to take care of myself and stuff. And really, I need to take better care of myself because really, the way I eat, if I ate right, I probably would look way younger. So I really need to, like, get that together. But, like, me and my oldest daughter is only 15 years apart. So it's like, I be telling these dudes, like, I don't know why I have all these young dudes, and I be telling them, like, you younger than my daughter. Like, if you closer to my daughter's age than my age, like, what I'm gonna do with you? But yeah, keep taking care of yourself. Your mom's in your business. She in your business. Can't you see your mom's trying to end it? Tell your mom to mind her business. Your mom's in your business. She in your business. Remember that song? Dang, I forgot about that song. Yeah, his mama was in his business. Ooh, she let me know. She gave me all the tea. I went drove up over there, did some things to that car. Y'all, I did some shit. I bleached all the clothes. I took all his clothes and shoes and put them in garbage bags. I bleached them all. I poured all these bottles of bleach in the bags, left them sitting on my front porch all day. And then when I went to work that night, I went and dumped that shit on that car when everybody nice and sleep in the middle of the night. Stuck candy bars in this shit. I used to drink that peach Lipton tea. Yeah, I poured the whole tea down in the thing in the gas tank. His shit was fucked up. His shit was fucked up. It was an old school Chevy. See, I'm the same. They gotta smell right. Ooh, when a man smell good, that is like, oh my God. That's toxic. That's toxic. That can be a thing. But yeah, like so when a man hugs you, yeah, you gotta like sniff his neck, like hug him close and just see how he like hugs you back. And yeah, you gotta sniff his neck. I had this one dude I used to deal with. That motherfucker always smelled good. Always. I swear to God. That was like ugh. But he was like more like a friend type situation. More of a friend type situation. But I done blocked all them people because I swear to God, anybody I done ever dealt with, like they just I don't know. I think men just always gonna try you. Like, of course they always gonna try you. But just because they come back don't mean they really want you or want to be with you or no shit like that. But they gonna try you, of course. So I just done all them situations. I done blocked all them motherfuckers. Like, I don't even want you to even have don't even try. I'm good. Don't be over here checking my temperature to see if I'm gonna respond. No, sir. He said I like his mom's. Oh my God. She was something else. She still be like reaching out to me like, why you don't come see me, girl? Cause you fake as fuck. Cause you fake as fuck. Like I'm good. I'm good. I'm cool. When I was young and all up into your son, that was cool. But no ma'am. He done had 8 more kids since I done had mine, and mine is grown. I ain't got to talk to him. I ain't got to deal with him. We don't got to have no conversation. I remember when my oldest daughter had her first baby, and I was not happy about her being pregnant. I wasn't happy about her having no baby or nothing like that. No, I wasn't because of who she was having it by, right? So, and it's just because, like, as a mother, and when you've been through certain things, like, right? So you already know what you see they going through, like the same situation. You just watching them go through that shit, right? So, anyway, um, what is my key to my work doing on the table? Well, anyway, so I'm watching her go through that shit. So she had a baby, and we talking. He called me, and he talking about her, the baby. Well, we grandparents now, and you know what I'm saying. You just gotta let them live their life, and da da da, and just talking all this shit. We was talking. It was a good conversation. We was talking for like almost an hour. Bitch, tell me why. And I'm not calling y'all bitch because it's men in the chat, and I don't want to disrespect y'all. But listen, y'all, why he gonna try to ask me out? Like talking about so when we gonna get back together? I said, bitch, if I'm not, I mean, I ain't calling him a bitch, but I was thinking it, and I'm like, are you serious? Like, dude, you like ruined my life, like, and he ain't just ruined it, but it's my choice to have my kids and all that kind of stuff. But it's just like, boy, gone. Like now that you like all ran through and then hopped all around you, done been with a crackhead and all types of shit. Like now you want to do something. Like get the fuck on. Like right now, he is dating. Well, he is with. I ain't gonna say dating. He is with a girl that's my youngest daughter age. My baby girl is 20. She just turned 23, and he with a girl her age, and had twins by the girl, and one of them died. Girl, please. Let me. I'm about to open this package. So anyway, yeah, trying to take me out, and then he'll send like little messages through my kids and stuff, talking about, Mom, Dad want to take you out for your birthday. Mom, Dad want to take you out for New Year. Mom, Dad said happy birthday. Dad said happy Mother's Day. He want to take you out. He want to know what you want. I don't want shit. I want him to help y'all, so I don't got to. That's what I want. The fuck? Why don't he give y'all something, do something for y'all so y'all can stay out my pocket? Do that. The fuck? But that just show you. I met that man when I was 14 years old, and look how long ago it is. Like how long later it is. Oh my God, I'm not even gonna tell y'all how long later it is. I think I'm getting to that age where I don't even want to tell y'all. Like I'm telling y'all my age. Well, I don't really care about like how old I am, but it's just crazy. Like thinking back, I don't think I ever thought back to how long ago that was. So yeah, men always gonna try you, y'all. It's not the cologne. Yeah, it's their own scent. It's their own scent. No, I got you. I got you. Nope, I got you. Yep. Girl, X is always in my DMs. I laugh. Nope. Ah. Oh, they gonna come back. Whenever they be remembering, they be remembering that stuff. But then after y'all do it, because I done did that before. Like I been like hooked up with somebody I used to deal with after a long time. And even if it's cool, it's like now what? You know what I'm saying? That's why I just like one time I was just like going through my social media, and I seen it was like a message. This is what triggered me, right? And it was a message from somebody, and I just went and blocked anybody I ever like dated, whether we had sex or not, like just anybody who I ever dealt with, because I was just like, I'm good. Like I just feel like if you had showed some interest in me prior and it didn't work out for whatever reason, like it ain't gonna work out now. So I don't wanna date you. I don't wanna go have a drink. I don't wanna do none of that. Like I'm cool. I'm good. What is this that I ordered? I ordered a belt. Did I? Um, I don't remember ordering no belt. Oh, I don't even think this is mine. Is this my daughter's? Oh, this is my daughter's. Oh shit. I didn't open her stuff. I thought this was mine. My bad. Sorry, baby girl. It's my name, but it's her phone number. So, see, that's what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Buy your daughter stuff. Buy your kids stuff so they can stay off my pocket. This girl done used my card to order shit. And she don't ever tell me till after. She's like, Mom, oh yeah, I ordered whatever and I'm gonna give you the money back. But girl, stop spending money. Like, how do you know I got it? How you know it's some money in there? Why? Because the card went through? I told one, they're like the gum that lost its flavor and not gonna try stick to the bottom of my shoe. Girl. The gum that lost its flavor. Yes. Put that shit in the trash and keep it moving. Get you another piece. No, I'm just playing. Don't get you another piece. Don't get another piece. Ah, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Stuff is funny. Like you hear about it's like some people that like talk to people in jail. They like get them a pen pal in jail or whatever. And they be all of a sudden they in a relationship and all that type of shit. And it's like I do think people can build bonds and relationships and stuff like that through conversation, and it might be even better because you get to know a person's thinking process. I guess if they're being real though, that's the thing, because you just don't know if a person is being real. Because a person can say anything, but like when you're in person, like it's hard to show anything. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I kind of get, I'm just like, I'm cool on like online dating and all of that kind of shit because I need to see what you're looking like when you're talking to me. Like I want to see your eyes, I want to see your body language, all of that. But if they being real and genuine, then like you can definitely like build something with somebody. Just talking to her. I'm about to make some tea. I was watching a show on Discovery Plus, Pro Sign Wives. Pro Sign Wives. So what is that, a religion? Because that's the thing nowadays. Everybody want to have, these men want to have multiple wives, okay? They think because that if they are a decent man, they are a hot commodity and they are a rare breed and it's less men than women out here as far as being single. So women need to go ahead and bite the bullet and be in a multi-person relationship. But then it's crazy because when you got a woman that wants to be with multiple men, like in a relationship with multiple men at the same time, a lot of them, most of them ain't going for it, but they feel like they should be able to have multiple women. Like, why can't a woman have multiple men? Because, like they want to talk about like in certain lands or in Old Testament and stuff like that, like when men were kings and all this and that. But yeah, in certain lands and also in ancient history, women were kings. I mean, women were queens and had multiple men and just had men just serving them. So it goes both ways. Like if you going depending on what you believe and depending on what history you're looking at or what part of history you're looking at. So all of that can be, stated for both sides. I just think people just need to do what works for them. I mean, whatever works for you, do you. Like, that's just what I feel. Personally, me being in a multi-person relationship, I just ain't with it. The thing about me is like my way of thinking, because I number one, I'm a Capricorn, so like I'm business minded always. And even in my relationships, like I look at them like business, right? So I feel like I understand like the business side, I understand the structure, I understand the pros and everything that can come with it. And that part I'm with it. Like that part I'm with it. But like on the personal and the intimate side, I'm not with. Like I don't want to share my person intimately. So that's why I just feel like, it's not for me. Because when it comes down to one-on-one time and things like that, that has to be just for me. So yeah, so and in order to be in relationships like that, you got to be open to all of it, you know. Not necessarily like women, being attracted to other women, because you do have multi-person relationships where like the same sexes that are in the relationship are not attracted to each other, like as far as sexually. Like they're able to be in that relationship together, but the sexual part of it, they just do that separately with their person. So it just depends. I mean, everything is individualized, especially when it comes down to your own personal relationships. Like, you just got to do what works for you and keep other people out of it. Because if you got other people input in your relationships, that shit won't never make nobody happy. Yeah, polyamory. Mm-hmm. Is women with multiple men. Wait a minute, they got a show coming out. Brother Husband. Right. Okay. Oh, they do. Now that's interesting. I'm gonna watch that. I want to watch that because see, that would be more my speed. Like I wouldn't be able to be in a polygamous relationship because I don't want to share my partner intimately with another woman. But like I could be with multiple men. No, I couldn't. No, I couldn't. Because I would have to be with them sexually, both of them. Oh, no. Yeah, see, I'm not built for it. I'm not built for it. But that would be bomb as fuck just to have like multiple, like two or three men that you with that's like, because, men are the protectors and the providers. If you got more than one, and honestly, these days, how lazy these men is, a lot of them, they already don't want to do shit anyway. You probably need more than one. Just how men be feeling about women. Like, I have a friend, like, asked me about polygamy and asked me what I think about it. And he was basically saying, like, it makes sense. Like, he don't feel like it's for him, but it does make sense because he doesn't feel like one person can do everything that's needed to truly live a comfortable life. Like, as far as like, taking care of the house, working, just everything that comes with living everyday life. Like you need multiple people in the relationship, in the household to make everything come together. And for me, I don't believe that. I just think that, I mean, and looking at it from like a rich person's aspect where, yes, they have somebody who cooks for them, they got somebody who cleans for them, stuff like that. I mean, I guess. So looking at it from that standpoint, like, you feel like multiple people, but you're not having employees working for you. Basically, it's just everybody's in a relationship and coming together to make their life comfortable. I mean, I guess I understand it, but no, I'd rather just like make the money and you can pay people to help you with things that you need help with if you can't get it done yourself. But really, I feel like just do it yourself. You got work days and you got vacation days and you got downtime and you got time that you're busy. That's just life. No excuse, trash, not taken out. Yeah. Well, well. So I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna get up off of here 'cause I've been on here for over an hour and I don't even know what I'm about to do. I guess I'm about to go lay down. I really ain't tired. I think I'm just about to make me some tea and I'm gonna straighten up my room and just get my house together for the kids coming tomorrow. Yeah, I got a couple dishes to do and just do my room and stuff or whatever. I didn't do my toes earlier. I said I was gonna do my toes. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna like do my little stuff and then I'm gonna give me a couple hours sleep or whatever until I wake up in the morning. I wanna have men in different area codes. Not under the same roof. Wait a minute, hold on real quick. Hold on. Okay, my bad. I had to go pee real quick. I know TMI, but I'm just letting y'all know. So, um, yeah, different area codes. That'd be nice too, I guess. See, that's what I was thinking. Like maybe like multiple men, that would be good because you got multiple men taking care of like the financial aspect of it. And so, everything financially would be secure. And then, you just able to just relax and take care of the house and take care of them and stuff like that. But I don't want like multiple dicks. I just really don't. I guess it could be fun. Like, even like now, like I'm trying to open myself up to go back to dating. Like I've been contemplating this for a minute, like a few months. And I think I've been telling y'all like I really am trying to get myself like open to like going back to dating and accepting dates and stuff like that from people. But I don't know, people just so full of shit. And I think like I'm at a point in my life where, I'm just not gonna tolerate too much. So I think if I do start to date, like it'll be more like for fun and leisure. Like just, meet people and stuff like that. I don't know. Meet somebody, go date, maybe it'll go good, maybe it won't. But I just feel like, because dating can be fun, you get to dress up and go have a nice meal or go have a nice night. And, it's fun. And people always going to show their good side, of course, like when you first meet. But all that fuck shit that be coming after it, mm-mm. Like we can go date and like I guess go do the date thing or whatever, and then I'll just come home and that'll just be it, and it'll just be like a night out, you know, but not like really dating to like meet somebody to be with. I don't know. I've been thinking about it though, because I'm like I need to start getting my ass up out of the house and getting out into the world again. We'll see. I got a table. It's like this party that's in my city that it's like these three DJs, local DJs that have a birthday party because all their birthdays is in March. So they have a party like every year, and this will be the 20th year, the 20th party. So this is their last one, they said. And the theme is black, it's fade to black. So the dress code is black, and it's gonna be the last one. So I'm going. So I already got a table, and I think some of my friends is going and stuff, like my old friends that we used to all go out together. So I'm gonna go do that, and everybody gonna be there. So it's like it'll be funny because I haven't been out in so long, but my city is like one of them ones like you go somewhere and you just know somebody everywhere you go. With me, I do anyway, and it's usually a good time. So maybe that'll break the ice for me to start going out again. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Cause your girl needs to get something going on. I got them keys to those handcuffs, ladies. Ah, I didn't want to be tied down. I don't want to be tied down right now. I just want to have some fun date. Well, MJ, and I get that. Like jumping out of like getting out of one relationship, because see the thing is too, like when you are in a committed relationship, and you separate from like a long-term relationship, especially if there's kids involved, if it was just all of that, like you got to take time for yourself. Like it's so many people that just be jumping from relationship to relationship and then wonder why that shit don't work out. And it's like you ain't you like even if you don't think you got no healing to do, you definitely got some healing to do. Just even like getting that, just getting that person out your head, just taking some time to yourself. Like you don't even know how you probably changed during that relationship. You might think you the same person or think you can just go right back out to it, but no, because you don't know how you changed during that relationship, what you got to get back to as far as yourself goes, how much you've grown, how much you may have lost. A lot of people lose themselves in relationships. So you got to figure all that shit out before you be trying to go and be with somebody else. Try to be by yourself before you be expecting another person to be with you. You might find out that you're not that easy to be with. You said read about Jeffree Star. I will. You know what, Sassy? I'm getting back into the makeup thing. Like we gonna come on Sunday. No, no, we not. I'm not even gonna tell that lie because I'm gonna have the kids. But we are. I'm easing back into the makeup thing. I just kind of like been bored with it, like work changes and all that kind of stuff. But I said I'm trying to get myself to get up earlier. I can come on, do my face and stuff like that, or maybe even do it at work. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I want to get back into the makeup thing. But I had kind of got like overwhelmed with it. It was just like release after release, and it's always something new, and then it's always looking the same. And then it was just like, how many fucking palettes and how much shit can you have? And you only got one face. And even now, I still got boxes and boxes of shit and all the so it just got overwhelming for a little bit, but I want to get back into it. I need some new makeup. I've been getting some little things here and there, and yeah, I'm getting back into it. So I need to get back into the beauty world and see what's going on, because I see that's changed too. But they still got lying ass people on there. They just went to a different platform. Now they on TikTok instead of over here. I just got 5 big boxes from his safe and the mystery items. Oh wow. Oh, from his sale. Oh, he had a sale? Cause he do make good makeup. I mean, regardless of what people say about him, I mean, I'll buy his shit on sale. I just ain't never gonna buy shit full price from his ass, to be honest. But I'm gonna read about him. Yeah, MJ, them men taking care of everything, and you just, you know what I'm saying? You doing women stuff, and you taking care of them and stuff like that. But girl, I don't know. Yes, April, that's true. You better love yourself first before giving yourself to someone else. You heard? Hell yeah. A lot of times, let me just say this, and this might hit a couple people, but a lot of times people be wanting to be in a relationship so bad because they don't want to be by themselves. They want to have somebody else take on the responsibility of taking care of them because they don't want to take care of themselves. So you got to understand, like, if you don't want to take care of yourself, how you gonna expect another person to want to take care of you? If you don't love yourself, how you expect somebody else to love you? Like it's just impossible. It's really crazy to think like that. Like if you can't be by yourself, it ain't you then you shouldn't be looking for nobody to be with you. Now, when you get to a place where you are comfortable, you at peace, you enjoy your alone time, you really like the person that you are, you can enjoy yourself, enjoy time and just enjoy life on a daily, just with who you are, then yeah, you should open yourself up to being with somebody because you're probably ready. But if you're just looking for somebody to be around to fill up time and fill up that space that you don't want to be in by yourself, then that's a problem. I'll be unboxing it. Okay. Yeah, because would like to see what he got going on. You gotta get you a real one like me. I'm that nigga on my mama. I'm that nigga on my mama. On my mama's. Yeah, Chef, you a good dude. You seem like you a good one. Mm, bum 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 bum. Also, oh, Hank and Henry limited edition graffiti purse. Oh, filled with makeup and brushes, mystery box. I did a video with code Save Even More. Can choose signed purse. Oh, and they fill it. Okay, Sassy, I'm gonna come over to your channel to come see where all the good deals at because yeah, I like Hank and Henry too. I love that dual ended liner and mascara thing that they had. But yeah, um, now that I would like to get the mystery boxes because they give you a little bit of everything and it's a discount. I look for honesty when I'm online dating. Yeah, which is hard. But how do you know they being honest though? I mean, I guess you just gotta trust it until you find out different. I guess that's how you do that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't online date. I'm curious because I done seen like they had the Tinder murders. You got people meeting up with people that's killing them. You got people getting robbed. All types of shit going on. And I'm just like, really? I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm just scared. I'm just not. I'm just gonna just have to meet people the regular way. Or I ain't gonna have nobody. It's probably gonna be one of these delivery dudes that come to my door one day that just don't leave. My brother say he was by my house when I was gone, when I was at work, and they was delivering my daughter's mattress. And the dude was like, and he said the dude brought the mattress in the house. He was like, yeah, he brought it in the house. I was like, oh, for real? He was like, yeah. He was like, dude was like, yeah, I don't ever miss this house. It's always something. Something coming here every day. I was like, you know what? It is like something being delivered to my house every day lately. But y'all, Adidas that had a buy mass sale, Nike that had a buy mass sale. I'm usually always getting something from Walmart. Um, Pink that had a buy mass sale. I just been getting comfortable shit you can throw on. You know what I'm saying? I want to start going to the gym, so just little leggings and t-shirts and shit like that. But yeah, it is always something coming here. Mm. Delivery dudes be having multiple baby mamas in different states. That special delivery, Lord. Oh my God. I believe it too because I'm telling y'all, like I probably should this probably TMI, but I be having the weirdest, like I be thinking about the weirdest shit when it comes to like fantasies. Okay. So I used to watch pornos all the time, y'all, right? Like I used to watch them like they was TV. And so, and I don't know, it's just like regular TV to me, it's just people having sex. But I like the little stories, the little skits they do. Like somebody coming by the house and it's like, oh yeah, such and such here. Like, no, he not here. Oh well, he knew I was coming. Can I just come in and wait and see if he come? Yeah, you can come in and sit down. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. Or somebody like coming to work on something at the house. Oh yeah, we supposed to come work on this in the house or whatever. Can you show me where your meter is? Oh yeah, you can come on in. I'll show you. You know what I'm saying? And then like she got on a robe or something. So he looking at her and all that kind of stuff. Then they start getting it in. Like, I like that shit. So I be thinking, oh my God, y'all, this is so weird. Oh my God, I can't. I'm so weird, y'all. I be thinking of the weirdest shit. And like, okay, so I ain't never seen number one, usually when something get delivered to my house, I don't even see who delivers. So I don't be knowing if it's a man or a girl. But but and the ones I have seen, like, it's like, no, I wouldn't even no. But shit, you never know. Shit, you never know who will come to the door. Like, I'll bring this in for you. Okay. Oh, well, you mind taking it upstairs? Okay, yeah, I'll take it up there for you. You know what I'm saying? And some stuff happen. You never know. So I could see that. I can see, yeah, like they just be making their little stops and then get invited in for coffee. Now they got where they be like showing these little videos where they be leaving out snacks and shit like that for their delivery drivers. That's all a trap. Okay, y'all delivery drivers that be taking them snacks and shit. The next thing you know, they gonna want you to take their snacks. Okay, I'm telling you right now. Yes, role play. Listen, the last person I was dealing with, look, I love me some Michael Myers, right? I love Michael Myers. So I was telling him, and I like got this thing with like being outside, sexual energy outside, like, and that's why I think like hookups and dating and all that kind of shit, it don't work for me because, or like that booty call type shit, like sneaky link, that don't work for me because you got to plan that, right? So you got to set up a time. Okay, I'm gonna be over there Friday at 10 o'clock. Like for me, that don't work because how do I know I'm gonna be turned on? How do I know I'm gonna be in the mood Friday night at 10 o'clock? You know what I'm saying? Like I have to like I gotta do that kind of stuff with like somebody that I'm actually with, somebody I'm spending time with. You know what I'm saying? You might be out somewhere together and like, you just be feeling them and the energy right and the mood is right, stuff like that. And you just get it in wherever, you know what I'm saying? So that's the type of thinking I have. So for me, like that little hookup shit that don't work. Like I did that like for a little bit. You got a little friend that you meet up with every now and then, but I'm just like that shit boring as fuck, you know. Um, so now I'm just to the point where like I'm cool. I don't even want to do nothing. Like I don't want to do nothing. Like no, I'm good until like I get it how I want to get it and the situation is how I want it. I'm not doing nothing with nobody. I'm just gonna just not be bothered. But anyway, so I'm saying that to say, like, I always, like usually if you like doing stuff or together and stuff, you outside, right? So I was telling him, like, okay, so you gonna dress up in a Michael Myers costume, like you gonna wear the mask and you gonna have on like the Carhartt overalls and stuff, and then you gonna have like a knife and stuff, and you just gonna like be like chasing me through the park, but Michael Myers don't run, but you gonna be like following me through the park and stuff like that. And then you're gonna catch me, but instead of killing me, you're gonna do something else. And it just never happens. So you gotta have like somebody like a partner that is like into that kind of stuff or a partner that likes to have fun and stuff like that. And it just never happened. So I still haven't gotten that fantasy fulfilled. I still haven't had my delivery man fantasy fulfilled. I just gotta have the right person that like to do stuff like that. You got to keep stuff spicy. You got to keep it up. You got to like keep people interested. You can't just always be doing the same shit. April, can you be my Miss Parker? I just bought some shorts. I just like put in an order with Hollister and I got some new shorts, some Miss Parker shorts. Since it's cold in Ohio, you can you can water the snow. Listen, that'd be funny as hell. Somebody out there watering the snow, trying to get some play. I'll be Forrest Gump. You can be Jenny. Oh hell no. You can't be Forrest Gump. Uh-uh. He said Forrest Gump. You stupid. That's so funny because I was about to watch that movie the other day. I think it was on Netflix or something, and it came up, and I was about to start watching it. This water good. Girl, I had Schwann's delivery, man. Didn't want to take no for an answer. Girl, see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, Schwann's. Ooh, I ain't ordered none from Schwann's in forever. Hell yeah. Okay, so that's what I need to do. I need to order Schwann's. So they delivery man is down. Also, years ago, newspaper man came in my house while I was in the shower. Oh my God. I reported his ass. Wait, why was the newspaper man in your house? Oh, hell no. Okay, now I did tell y'all about when the police came up in my house, like last month, talking about somebody said that my front door was wide open. See, and I was upstairs in a damn t-shirt, asleep, knocked out, like a damn t-shirt, just like now, just a t-shirt. Oh, Jenny, oh my God, Jenny, snatched my soul. Listen, Chef, when I'm reading your comment, I'm thinking about Forrest Gump's voice. And it's taking everything in me not to say it like how he would say it. I can't. You're gonna have to pick somebody. You're gonna have to pick somebody else because I can't get in the mood listening to Forrest Gump. I can't even get it out. I can't even get it out. I'm like choking. Oh my God, I'm weak. He said he freaky Zeke. Hell no. Oh my God. Y'all, I'm yawning. Time is it 3? It's 3 o'clock. Mm, 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 mm. All right, so what else, y'all? These damn Valentine's balloons still floating on my ceiling down here. Well, y'all, I guess I'm gonna go. Time is it? I'm gonna go and I don't know. I just keep yawning. So April can play Count Dracula, but only. Oh my God! As long as you don't bite it. As long as you don't bite it, I don't need no bloodshed. Okay, no bloodshed. It's VT, not TV, as in Vermont. Oh, Vermont. Yeah. Oh, you were saying how he what's your name? Oh shit, MJ. I'm over here cracking up. I'm telling you, I don't need no. Listen, had me walking around with my legs wide open, trying not to make nothing rub on nothing. Ah, you be injured. You can't get up and do nothing. You just gotta sit there with your legs open and let it heal. Hell no. Anybody who ever had babies, y'all know you had a little squirt bottle that you gotta squirt down there like after you had a baby to try to to try to soothe it. Hey Tanari. You still woke. Hey girly. Yeah, I'm still woke. I'm about to get off here because I keep yawning. I keep saying that, but we just keep talking about stuff. I was telling them about how my fantasy was to have my partner chase me in a Michael Myers outfit through the park. are though. Girl, I'm just saying, somebody bite you down there. Somebody playing Count Dracula and fuck around and nip you. Girl, I'm gonna listen, I'm telling you. And that, you know what? That's gonna be the test right there. I'm gonna tell like whoever my partner gonna be, I'm gonna tell him if you ain't gonna chase me through the park in a Michael Myers costume, then you ain't the one. Oh, I'm gonna tell her you ain't the one. We just gonna stop this right now. We just gonna stop it right now because we ain't even gonna go no further. As long as he not short and play Oh, oh shit. Oh my God. I'm weak. I am weak. But you know what's so funny? I'm laughing because I was thinking about that. I was like, what a dude short? Because you know Michael Myers is like taller. He like got a build on him a little bit. I think that's why I like him because he like, yeah, Michael Myers, he kind of built for real. You know, like it's something nice up under that damn overalls. Listen, I ain't having no little motherfucker running around here with a Chucky outfit. With a Chucky outfit on. The hell nah. Hell nah. Mm-mm. Cause that's another thing too. I've been noticing, like I had even told my son, cause my son ain't that tall. I think my son is like 5'7", something like that. He only a couple inches taller than me. He taller than me, but I'm like, when I put on heels, like you still gotta be like still taller than me. Okay. So if it's by an inch, 2 inch, whatever. But when I put on some heels, like I can't be towering over you because who I'm gonna look up to? I gotta be able to look up to my man, okay? When you like telling me about myself, I need to be able to look up to you and like listen to you, or at least looking you in your eye. Damn, you know? If we out and I'm gonna have on heels. And so like if you telling me like, okay, that's enough, you didn't drink too much, you at your limit, let's go. You kind of like putting me in my place. Like I gotta be able to look at least eye level. Like I can't be looking down at you and you telling me let's go. Like who gonna sit on who lap? You know what I'm saying? Who gonna pick who up? You gotta be able to pick my big ass up and put me up against the wall. That it's just certain things that I require, like from the person I'm dealing with. You 5'9"? Yes, yours gotta be 6'1" or taller. Period. Period. You gotta be able to look up to him. You got a little motherfucker running around trying to tell you what to do. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. No sir, no ma'am. There's has to be a respect thing going on, you know. Yeah. You 6'2"? See? Perfect Michael Myers. See? That's what I'm saying. So, okay, so there you go. You could put on a Michael Myers outfit. I am about that life. I'm gonna need every bit of listen, I am how much I weigh now? I weigh 183. I think the last time I weighed myself I was 183. Sorry. He said, period. That's what he said. That's what he said. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. My two oldest sons are 6'5" and 6'4", and my youngest is almost as tall as me at 4'10", 5'9". Dang, sassy. Oh wow, 315. I don't know what I bench press. I probably bench press like 50. That's what I gotta do. I gotta start like doing my strength training. But even with that, like, well, I don't know. We gonna see. We gonna see. I'm gonna get in there. I am. Dang, 315. I would not be able to pick up. Okay, so like when you go to like work at a job when they have you doing stock and stuff like they say you gotta be able to lift at least 50 pounds. I swear to God, like I went to go work at FedEx before, and I don't know if it was my nails or what, but like I lifted it, but I just said, y'all got me fucked up if this is 50 pounds. I think y'all lying. I think it was like 100 and something. But mm 6'8". I don't think I have. I ain't see y'all on Instagram. Damn. Oh, he tall, tall. I'm 5'7". I'm short compared to you guys. Shoot, I'm real short then because I'm 5'2". I'm like little. I think I'm 5'2" now. I said now because I think I'm shrinking. I don't know what's going on. I always thought I was 5'3", but then my daughter's 5'3", so I think I'm more like she actually got like measured and stuff like that recently. And she's like, Mom, you're not 5'3" because I'm taller than you. So I'm like 5'2" or 5'1". You 5'8", 190? Okay, see, there you go. See, so at least if I have on heels, then we'll be right there. Because my heels is usually, well, no, you'll be taller than me still because my heels, heels like 4 or 5 inches. Most of my heels is 4 inches. Okay, send me a picture. Dang. Yeah, I'm little. You said we little, we little. Hey, Anthony, how you doing, babe? Yeah, I'm 5'2", or I don't even know. I need to go get measured. When I go to work tomorrow, I'm gonna measure myself in the lab and see how tall I am. But I know how much I weigh because I weighed myself just recently. So when I start juicing, then I'll know if I lost something or not. Yeah, I'm that little short one that like I got a little step stool for me to get up in my cabinet. I was at the grocery store the other day. This man was like, "Did you need me to get that for you?" I was like, "Please, I appreciate it so much." Ah, yeah, I'm a little short thing. Yep, I'm 5'2". I'm gonna know for sure. Oh, I said tomorrow when I go to work. I mean Monday. When I go Monday, I'm gonna measure myself for sure. But I'm at least 5'2" because my daughter's taller than me. Hmm. Yeah, I'm a little shorty. Oh shoot. Mm, ouch. Okay. Ah, there you that sexy hypo one. Yeah, I'm like that typical like what they be saying on social media, like um if she's short and got a big forehead, she got an attitude problem. Yep, yep. Hey, Casmo, how are you? Hey. Well, see, at least y'all make me feel so unjudged because I done told y'all my little weird fantasies and everything, and y'all just weird with me. So there you go. Short women, the meanest, but that's just sexy to me. Yeah, because people be thinking they can get over because we short. Like they think like because we little, like we can't take care of ourselves. Yeah. Mm, 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 mm. Hey, Casmo, how you doing? What you got going on tonight? Okay, let me see. I'm trying to think about oh, I said I was gonna make some tea. Let me make some tea. Let me do that. I can talk to y'all while I do that. What else we gonna talk about, y'all? So what else? So so what y'all think about these like online dating? They be dating and then they be getting killed and shit like that. They be getting right. I'm gonna tell y'all right motherfucker now. If you meet up with a person that shit don't feel right from jump, if something seem weird, if something seem off, if y'all had plans to do something and that shit don't go like how it's supposed to go, jump effing ship. Okay? Jump ship. All right. It ain't no problem to walk off. It ain't no problem to hurt nobody's feelings. None of that. Okay? It's no problem to be thinking somebody gonna get mad at you. Just like that motherfucker jumped in your DMs, is another one that's gonna jump in there. Okay? That's probably gonna be right in the head. All right? Don't be going for no anything. Don't be going to nobody's house. If them motherfuckers can't take you out somewhere in a public place to have a good time, then they ain't ready to date. And if you just on there just looking to hook up with somebody, do that shit in public too. I don't give a fuck. Go to the movies and sit on their lap and get it in. You know what I'm saying? At least you around a bunch of people. At least you got people around you. If something go wrong or something happen, they ain't gonna do shit to you. Don't be going to nobody's personal ass space. I don't even really think you should be getting in the car with nobody until you really know them. For real. Because once you in their car, they can just do whatever, take you wherever. So yeah, just getting a little fried. Just pass through to show some love before I take it down. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you, boo. Hey, bro, I did an interview with Ashley Lucas. Oh, in online dating, and compared to yours, it's pretty normal. No diss to her, but but trust me. Oh wow. Oh, I'm gonna need to check that out. Thank you for letting me know. Facts like that shit that happened in our sector the other day. Yeah. Like if the vibe is off, if shit ain't going right, like get the hell up out of there. You don't gotta like be worried about hurting nobody's feelings or what nobody gonna say about you afterwards. None of that. At least you lived to be able to be saying something afterwards or feeling or at least you got away from that shit, okay? Like I think a lot of times people just allow themselves to be in situations because they scared of what somebody gonna think about them. And it's like you gotta say fuck that. You got to. You got to put you, your safety, and your well being above everything else. Because people is weird as fuck. You don't know what the hell they be thinking about. Yesterday, they came back online and transferred my number. It says take 24 hours and now saying, oh, damn. Thank you, Anthony. To be honest, I think she knew that guy and everything else was damage control. Hmm. Ain't no telling, because honestly, when it comes, especially to this YouTube shit, I don't trust none of these motherfuckers. This shit that be going on YouTube, like all these different storylines and shit, I really think people be setting this shit up and then come on here and just let it play out however it plays out. I think the problem with it though is a lot of times they think it's gonna go one way, like they think it's gonna be received one way from the audience and it might be received another way. So then they try to switch up and go with the majority, and that shit don't be working out either. But yeah, I don't be trusting none of that shit. These motherfuckers, whatever they come on and say, I be thinking the complete opposite. Just off rip until I see receipts or see like real life evidence of some shit. People be doing the most for these little views, and it's like, I don't know. It's like we all circulating in the same circles for the most part, sharing the same views, sharing. So, I mean, you're doing a whole lot and not getting that far. And I mean, even though some do better financially than others, it ain't all of that for you to just be sacrificing your whole everything. Oh, shit. Did I oh okay. That's why I'm hated like that because I be exposing the lies and like, oh yeah, I appreciate your channel for real because I find everything out. Like, oh, that's because I like lately I've been trying to watch, just watch different people for myself. Like Lady Snoop was supposed to be doing a that interview with Skoka and it kind of went left. Really, I think that was a play. I think that they was like trying to throw that off because they really didn't want Lady Snoop. They seemed like when they had a little conversation over there on Lady La channel. And I think then once Lady Snoop was gone, they was gonna do it by themselves on her channel. Um, people was trying to derail that. That's what I think. Um, and then maybe not. Maybe, because I don't know what is truth and what's not. I just try to watch people get a vibe and see, all the little different stories. And I think it's a truth somewhere in the middle somewhere. Everybody gonna have their own perspective on shit. But yeah, it's good to have somebody that's just gonna be tell the truth, regardless of who it involves. And yeah, but that's why people don't like me in the beef sector because I don't give a fuck. I'll say like I'm not just because we cool or we cordial and shit like that. I'm not just gonna just say whatever's in your favor if I don't think it is. If I say something happened, it happened. Period. That's it. Cause I'm not gonna make up no shit. I'm not lying on nobody, and I'm not guessing on nothing. And if I do get some information wrong and somebody let me know, I'm definitely gonna come out here and say it and correct myself. Yeah, you got to. I never met a chick that obsessed with me. Um, she a mess. She a hot ass. I'm telling you, if y'all look at the Grinch and look at her, exactly the same. Like, exactly. She looked like Gizmo and the Grinch put together, for real. And she a whole hot ass mess. Like, and the thing about her is like she got one of them personalities where I can see why people do kind of like her because it's almost like Ness. Like she like Ness, right? Ness has that personality where, me and Ness went out and stuff, but it's hard for me to just not just like her. Like for me to just not really like her because she has like kind of like a likable personality. She's just annoying as fuck sometimes, right? And she be lying and she be trolling and doing all of that shit. Chat rep, that bitch just came out here straight lying and calling it trolling. That's where she rubbed me the wrong way just from the beginning. Like seeing her come up on the panel and just trolling and lying, and then just talking about somebody doxed her when she the one put her own information out. And then anytime somebody say something, she just talking about they gonna dox her, accusing people, just dox, 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 because she saw that doxing was like the thing that got people's attention, and just kept using that term and blaming people for doing her wrong and lying on her and telling her information. And just, I just don't like a liar. I'm just like, trolling and lying is two totally different things. Like, I troll sometimes too. Like, somebody would be in the chat, like I was in somebody chat and somebody was in there talking about, asking me like something about a bouncy house. And I just answered, I'm just going along with the conversation, just like whatever. And they just like, what can I do to you in a bouncy house? And I was like, whatever you want, like, but of course, I'm not really gonna let you do nothing to me in no bouncy house. And really, I think you weird as fuck. But okay, you want to play, we can play, right? So that's like trolling. But for her to just come out here and straight out be lying and shit like that or whatever, and then want to laugh about it later, and oh, oh, but yeah, and then twist up every fucking thing that's said and all that shit. I don't like that shit. So I just feel like she just one of them bitches that can't be trusted, not on here and not in real motherfucking life. I don't want shit to do with her, and I just don't like her. I don't like her. And then she had the nerve to turn on the camera, so that just really fucked it up for me. So she's ill eccentric. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Perfect time. I gotta finish watching this McGraw. I'm at McGraw stuff. Yeah, thank you, Tanari. Thank you for coming on. Wait a minute. You talking about McGraw Ave? You talking about that Tubi special, or oh, Murdaugh? Yes. Oh my God. Now they talking about where was the sun when the murders was going on. Yes, girl. We gonna talk about that. We gonna talk about that. So yeah, because we gotta talk about some true crime stuff. Okay, that's the fun shit for me. All right. I love true crime. I just like, and it's fucked up. See, here's the fucked up thing, and this is like where the line is kind of crossed when it comes to true crime, because people feel like, you making content off of somebody's pain, basically, right? And I can see where people can think that, because it's like somebody had to die or somebody had to really be hurt for you to even be having a story to tell or to talk about. But I think it brings awareness to situations, and it helps you to become aware of people's behaviors, and shit like that. So I think it's good to talk about it. But I mean, I just like that kind of shit. I like hearing anything that has to do with people's behaviors. I just like to hear about it, especially when it comes to some shit where somebody probably lost their life. And that's where it's kind of fucked up for me. I just don't know why. And I'm sorry that I'm like that, but it's fucked up. I'm sorry. Oh my God. As long as that little crush ain't tripping off it. As long as my little crush ain't tripping off it, I'm Gucci. But she do have issues. Yeah, you just got a bunch of weirdos. A bunch of weirdos. People just be screaming for attention. You be like, what the fuck is going on in your real life that you just gotta come on here and act like a whole donkey's ass to get somebody to notice you? Like, girl, we see you. We can't miss you. Word up, I keep my head on a swivel and I stay dangerous because I know people peep game to try to see, to try you or see if you the next lick. But on my mama, I'll be ready for the haters. You gotta be. You gotta be. Cause it's always somebody watching to catch you slipping. I tried to pit her. I was in that live. You was like, I got an uncle. Bree was like, is he single? You was like, you wouldn't answer. You was like, I ain't gonna really put his business out there like that, but he can talk to her though and tell her about what he got going on. And he really wasn't it? No, it was a friend that went up there. It wasn't your uncle. It was a friend, right? That went up there. Or who went up there? Somebody went up there. And then somebody was on Bree panel yesterday talking about some his hurt is hurt. He trying to heal from what Chat Rep did to him. I said, oh yeah, he trolling. Ain't nobody missing that. And then she's talking about she want to have a baby, girl. But I ain't gonna say she can't have none because a lot of dudes be out here doing that fucking in the dark, and then the baby come out in the light, and then you see what they really be fucking with. They try to act like they like a certain type of woman, but then you see what they be sneaking with when when it's dark and when don't nobody know what's going on, who they be creeping to in the middle of the damn night. And then when that baby come, everybody say, "Oh, that's your baby mama." Oh, okay, you was fucking that. Oh, okay. They be trying to post all the pictures of the baby and not the baby mama because she looking like a whole gremlin. Ah, it be a lot of that going on in my city. I swear to God. Like I said, I posted on my thing like, nah, motherfucker that ever tried to approach me, don't come to me with no little ass baby. What that tells me is that you've been doing a lot of fucking and you done got caught up. So why are you still looking for people? You just had a baby by a bitch and now you still looking to fuck with somebody else. Go on somewhere. I swear to God. People don't ever learn. Like you still doing shit like you messing with somebody who got grown ass kids. Okay. My grown kids don't deal with them crackhead ass games. So you think I'm going to? He from Chicago. He just got hella kids. Oh, he from Chicago and he got a lot of kids. See, that's what I'm saying. I mean, men just don't like using rubbers. You know what? My old boss, he from Alabama, and he said that, basically like if you think that you got to use a rubber with a woman, then you shouldn't be fucking her. That's how like he was raised in his day. Now, mind you, this man is almost 80 years old. Okay, matter of fact, his birthday is in a couple days. So he old school Alabama down south, whatever. Came up here, I think like in his 30s, and been up here ever since. But he said it was two things. He said when he moved up north, he said that his goal was to fuck a white woman. Cause down in Alabama they couldn't fuck no white women. So he said he wanted to fuck a white woman. And he said that and the other thing, like, he was gonna come up here, start his business, stuff like that or whatever, which he did. He did both. So he had a baby, he had a baby by a white woman. So he not only fucked one, but he actually had a baby by one. And then, and he just wanted them people too. Like everything he laid down with, damn near he have a baby with. To the point where he had a baby when he was in his 60s. Like, how old is Sanaya? Sanaya is, because I had first started working there when she had just was born. So yeah, she about 13 now. Anyway, with me saying all of that, I'm just saying that, men do not like to wear rubbers, and to the point where they passing around syphilis again. Okay. I'm seeing signs where they talking about telling people to go get tested for syphilis. Now, if you look up syphilis, it's a disease that goes in stages. Now, they say if you done had it for after the first stage, if you go into the second stage without medication, then at that point it's no longer contagious. But now at that point you can't cure it either. So it's no longer contagious, but you also can't get rid of it yourself. So now you're going to go through the deterioration stages of it, right? So you're going to get all the lesions and all the sores and all the hurts and all that stuff. And now your mind going to go crazy. My thing is, what the fuck is y'all out here doing that y'all done brought syphilis back? Okay. First, y'all done made up all these other diseases, and now y'all running around and y'all done brought the old ones back on top of it. So I'm good. Like, I don't need nobody putting their thing up in me. Y'all be doing all this sneak fucking with these raggedy, ratchet ass hoes, and then You want to sit up here and bring some stuff back, and then you don't want to use no rubbers. And a lot of y'all don't even wash properly. So no, no, motherfucker gonna have to stick their dick in peroxide before they come up here doing something. I want to see papers. We gonna stick that mug in peroxide. I want all the lights on because I want to make sure you good. I want to see everything that's going on. Ain't no lights off, and you just doing anything. No, that's another thing. Y'all always want to do something with the lights off, and you don't even be seeing what the hell you messing with. You think this girl is just all wet and ready for you, and really she got a damn yeast infection. And you be putting your face all down there and putting your thing in there and everything else, and then you go and transfer all this stuff from one person to another. I'm sorry, but y'all brought up Chat Rep, and I done thought about her having a damn baby, and she just looked like one of them people. Like she just, now it just done brought all this stuff back to me. So I'm sorry, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying it'd be a lot going on. Okay, it'd be a lot going on. Listen, listen. I can't. I done went all these years, had kids and raised kids, all that stuff, and ain't caught nothing. I don't want nothing at this stage in my life. No, ma'am. Oh shit. Oh, now J Dunn dildo, and J Dunn dildo ain't clean. J Dunn dildo is not clean. Okay. I knew it was something crazy when J Dunn said she was like getting fucked with a dildo. I'm like, now you want to run around looking like a whole man, but in the dark you want. See, it's always like when the lights go off. I'm telling y'all, when the lights go off and the sun go down, it be all types of shit going on. What they say, the freaks come out at night because people be doing shit in the daytime. They wear one face and then them lights go off and now it be something totally different going on. All right, sassy boo. See you later. Hmm. Safe sex, the best sex. After a while, that condom gotta come off. Yeah, do come off after a while, of course. But starting out, hell no. Or especially if you ain't like really with that person or whatever. Like, no, I gotta stay on. Gotta stay on because see what men think everything's safe. Okay, because so all a girl gotta do is look a certain way and they think she's safe. So, but just because you think she's safe, don't mean I trust that bitch. So, if I wouldn't fuck her myself, and I don't like women, so I'm not meaning that literally, but if she don't look like something that I would deal with nothing on, I'm not fucking after you have fucking her with nothing on. Mm-mm. My kids got kids. Shawty, what I'm gonna do for you? Take your immature ass to Chunky Cheeks with the rest of the kids. Let's tell her this real quick, grow up and do some grown woman shit. They better. Life is not a game. Life is not a game. I thought Studs did that though. No, no, they don't. Well, you got different ones because you got touch me nots. You got like the touch me nots, which I don't even know if touch me nots even exist anymore because I just think they all freaks now. But you got some that just don't want to be touched at all. So not only do they not want to be penetrated, but they don't want any type of pleasure. They just want to pleasure their partner. And then you got ones that they what they call themselves gold star studs or something like that. So gold star stud, which Jay Dunn said she was. Jay Dunn said she was a gold star stud, meaning that she ain't never had no dick. And then it came out that she got fucked by a dildo. So she, oh well, I never had sex with a man. Girl, you said you ain't never had no dick. Okay, dick is dick. Okay, so it is what it is. You've been penetrated, so you are not a gold star stud. Okay, so then the other ones are the ones who are just open to whatever. They like to dress a certain way and all of that, but they don't technically want to be labeled or discuss their bedroom activities, and they just like a little bit of everything. They like what women like, basically. So, which I don't get the point then, because I don't get the point because a man can like stick you and like lick on you and eat you and all of that kind of stuff. So, not unless you just like a woman, just like the just women, period, women. I don't know. So I don't be getting it because I just don't get it. So I guess it ain't for me to get because it's not my lifestyle. So it ain't for me to get. But I just don't get it because I feel like you can find a person to do whatever you like. I like of the opposite sex. I feel like, and I don't just want to be licked on. So that shit, like you can only do so much of that. So if that's all we got going on, and I gotta go get some toys, and I might as well just do myself or have a man. hmm But then like it's dudes like they be like shit. Them studs take them clothes off or whatever, and they look good. They a woman, so shit. Hell yeah, I'm a fuck. Which is true. Like so, it's like yeah, but it's like then when the lights is on and in the daytime or when they around their people, they act like they don't like men. It's just weird. Like just be you. All that is so. Wait a minute. All that is so comfy to be honest. All that is confusing. Yeah, to be honest. Yeah. So if it's not, I'm like maybe it's not for me to understand. So I'm just gonna leave it alone. Not my lifestyle. Whatever people want to do, do. And you just ain't putting it over here. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, y'all. So all right, y'all. I'm getting off for real this time. I'm about to make my tea and I'm gonna go get in the bed and whatever, sip on my tea until I fall out. I'm probably gonna catch up on BMF, go watch BMF because I think I missed. I don't know how many episodes I missed, like two or three. I'll probably only make it through one. So yeah, I hope y'all have an amazing, amazing night. Thank y'all so much for chilling with me and talking to me. You should be a dominatrix. Oh no, I don't want to whoop nobody ass. No, because like my personality is strong. Actually, it's pretty soft. Okay, I just have a lot of layers to me, right? So it's like it just takes time to get to certain parts of me. So my outer exterior is like, very reserved and strong and, just that sort of thing. But the more you peel back, the softer I get. So no, my core is not that. So yeah. But I see why you would say that though. Good night, MJ. Good night, Gordo. Good night, Chef. Sassy left. Go eat her banana bread. Good night. Casma was here. Anthony was here. Y'all go check out Anthony's channel. Check out Gordo. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. If y'all are with the merge, the beef sector thing going on, if y'all want to know what people are talking about, who people are talking about, VS has been over there making her rounds and stuff like that to people. If y'all want to know who she's talking about or who you see on her panel and stuff like that, go to Gordo's channel because he gonna tell you everything. He gonna let you know everything that's going on. And Tanari, my boo Tanari was here. Um, so I do want to say this before I go real quick because I see that they have stopped talking a long time ago. So Queen Gacy Gala lady was in the chat earlier, and I just really want to send out prayers to her. I want to send out healing. I want to send out strength. Um, Queen Gacy, I really would love for you to just do the work. Baby steps, micro baby steps, whatever steps works for you. Please don't down yourself. Don't judge yourself. Please know that you are needed in this world. You have a space here. You have a purpose here. And the suffering that you are going through right now definitely has a light at the end of the tunnel. And you just got to get there. And you got to believe that that light is there. And I'm just praying and hoping that you stick it out and you stay with us. And you're always welcome here. We are no judgment zone. You're always welcome. You can always talk about whatever you want to talk about, no matter the topic. I would love for you to reach out to me so that I can help you to find whatever resources you need to get help in your area because you cannot do it alone. And if I can help you, I'm definitely here to do so. So I just want to say that. And you're welcome, Anthony. And so I want y'all to have a good night, and I will see y'all next time. Bye bye.